Welcome back, everybody. Here we are, Hankworx. Is episode 5? Episode 5. Let's say episode 5. We're back with Don't Look at Greg. Don't look at Greg. WASD to move. Left click to interact and pick apples. Hold right click to center mouse. Shift to run. Made in a weekend for Ludum Dare 41. We're playing the bug fixed adjusted mouse cursor and squashed a bug where Greg's speed carried over on retries, ultra hard mode. Okay. So, here we are. Don't look at Greg. Hankworx actually recommended I play this one. Tour guide. As the main producer of apples in our fine state, Apple E Acres has over 200 acres of orchards. The valley many orchards reside in is known as Waltz Willows, which is said to be named for the manner in which the mountains encase the valley. The tour guide smirked as she thought of what she was wanted to say next. She was young, fairly attractive, and brimming with confidence. I couldn't understand why she worked here. Local legend also says that when it rains, negative emotions pour down from the sky, seeking weak-willed souls to consume and exploit. But that's not why we're here. That's not what we're here for. We're here for apples. A silence crept over the others in the group. A man in the front seat kept looking back at me. It began to rain. Okay, folks. We're here. Feel free to go through the gate whenever you're ready. Just down the path. Remember, first one to 100 apples wins. I know things are going to get embarrassing for me here, so I'm moving everything over so I have a little more space. All right. The rain came down in heavy blankets. The wind howled through the valley and sent a chill up my spine. I was angry at my wife for bringing me here. Come on, it's an orchard. That's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind. My wife could take me to an orchard. That'd be fun. Okay. So maybe increase the sensitivity a little bit. Cool. All right. Oh. I can see this is going to be an issue. Okay, hold on. All right. Does that still look okay? No, it doesn't. We're doing this on the fly, guys. Embarrassing. Okay. Sorry, it wasn't cursor locking me into the screen here, so. Oop. Depressed woman. What is wrong with that creepy guy over there? Now, don't be a grump all day just because of a little rain. My mother paid for these tickets. Oh, this is my wife. My wife is a beat. Never mind. I'm not going to say that. All right, let's pick some apples. This is awesome. I like apples. I don't know about you guys, but I like apples. All right, pick some apples. My favorite way to eat apples is with peanut butter because I'm a normie. What's everybody's favorite kind of apples? I personally like Granny Smith apples. I know that they're a little more tart, but I don't know. I kind of like that. I like how crisp they are. This has been Apples with Fia Gloss. I don't think I even said my name at the start. I never do. Anyway, this reminds me more of Sheila, actually. Did you know that there's over 7,500 different varieties of apples? I bet you didn't, pompous man. I didn't know that. I would have guessed a lot, though. I mean, you just go to your standard grocery store, at least where I live, in your just standard grocery store. They have a whole section of just apples, and it's like, got a lot of different kinds to choose from. You know, at least 12, at least a dozen different kinds. I wonder if just because of the way that it, like the time frame that it was built in, if this mouse thing, like the right click to recenter the mouse click was just sort of like a quick fix to do because like it was just too wonky to work. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's not intuitive, I would say. But, you know, we're having a good time anyway. This feels right up my alley. Picking apples on a rainy day with pompous people trying to beat me out on my apple facts. Did you know that apples originated from what is now modern-day Kazakhstan? Bet you didn't know that. Alright. Well, we got 42 apples so far. What's up? I like the characters. I like the way they look. I've been driving this bus for 15 years. I tell you, it always rains out here. Probably why them apples grow. Yeah, probably. Okay. So we'll just... Oh, he disappeared. We'll just keep on picking some apples. Oh, there he is. Just don't trust him, you know? Oh. Is there 2? 3? Okay, well, he's just gonna keep being himself here. So we'll just leave him be. I just gotta pick like 50 apples, no problem. I never worked on an apple farm, but when I was young, I had to work on a farm. And farm work is not very fun, gotta say. Oh boy. This is making me feel like my first job. Working in a cornfield. Detasseling. Okay. We're almost 2/3 of the way there. I'm glad I planned ahead. Okay. Okay, buds. Like, why are there so many of these guys? You know, this is actually kind of fun to play. Like the audio, like I always say about Hankworx games, the audio is totally great. It's totally spot on. I'm not crazy about, you know, the control scheme. Okay, let's maybe go over to the other side for a little while and just... We only gotta pick 18 more apples. 6 trees worth. Okay. Whoa, getting a little too close for comfort. Yeah, Hankworx recommended I played this game. And then I'm also going to play Caretaker, which is incidentally the first game of Hank's that I've played. And that one will, you know, just by virtue of the fact that I've... Oh! That actually got me a little bit. Okay, Hank. Alright, alright. Let's not make apple picking any more awful than it's gotta be. Just 2 more. Just 2 more apples. Alright. Alright. Don't look at Greg. Whew. Just for fun, we're going to see what happens when you look at Greg. But, yeah, you know, as we sort of finish up the last of the games I've never seen before, this has been kind of a fun thing to do. Even though I think playing every single thing somebody's made is a little bit tedious, because, for instance, my games, like, if somebody played all of mine, I'd be like, please don't play, please don't play this one. Please don't play this one. Like, can't say I'm proud of every single thing I've made. But at the same time, I don't really want to take them down either. But it's, I don't know, it's just kind of cool to see the breadth of different things people will make. It's kind of cool. I'm somebody who I feel like I just make the same story over and over again. So it's kind of interesting to see people who, make interesting different things here and there. It's fun. Oh. You looked at Greg. Oh, okay. Well, I expected something a little bit different. But hey, that's okay. So this was Don't Look at Greg. Just going picking apples, Made in 48 hours, so that's pretty cool. There's a bug fix. If I were going to fix a bug on this, I would probably just change the way the controls work with the pointer, and either lock it to the center of your screen or have right click switch between moving your view and unlocking your cursor, so to speak, kind of like what's a game that does that? I feel like a Myst game does that. One of the later Myst games I feel like did that, where it would work like a standard first person shooter, and you'd have a pointer just locked to the center, and then you could press right click and you could move it across the screen, kind of like this right now. Something like that would probably have worked better, but it's a 48-hour thing. I'm sure nobody's going to come back. I'm sure Hankworx is not going to come back and fix Don't Look at Greg. So anyway, Don't Look at Greg. It's, it's all right. It's all right, but hey, it was like the first thing Hankworx made is Hankworx, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe these are just in random order. No, not the first thing. But hey, it was made for Ludum Dare. 48 hours. What are you going to do? 41. I don't know when that is. When was this released? 2018. Okay. Made with Audacity, huh? I like the graphics, though. I think the graphics are better done in Sheila, but the flat character sprites in sort of a 3D background, I think it worked it works well. It looks cool. It has a strange look, so I like it. Yeah, everything is Botched was by far my favorite out of everything so far. But we're going to play the Caretaker next. Caretaker was the first game, so it'll probably be me reminiscing. But it'll be fun. So I'll see you guys on the next one. That was Don't Look at Greg. And we'll be back.